sportsmanship that we ask you to show your appreciation. These outstanding young athletes from both schools in a positive manner. And now, let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the Knights of Oak Creek, a 5'5" senior guard, number 2, Madison Knoll. A 5'7" senior guard, number 10, Layla Al-Romai. A 5'10" senior guard, number 11, Riley Bredzilani. A 6'1" post junior, number 22, Eva Hansen. And a 6'2" post, a senior, number 24, Paulina Hernandez. The Knights are coached by Steve Lucknick. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Kettle Moraine Blazers. A 5'6" guard, junior, number 11, Maddie Schultz. A 5'8" senior guard, number 15, Braylon Torres. A 5'11" sophomore forward, number 23, Keegan Lowe. A 5'10" senior forward, number 25, Grace Strahowski. And a 6' junior post, number 41, Claire Bosberg. The Blazers are coached by Todd Hansen.
Partnered with the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda W7. Back where we belong, doing a girls basketball game. Game number 3 of the day here at the Pope's Invitational. With Gary Whipperman and Scott Rowie, I'm Ed Rowie. Scott, we've got the #1 team in Division I, defending state champions, Kettle Moraine. Grace Grahowski in the middle, going against a scrappy Oak Creek team, as Coach Lucknick always has, and Paulina Hernandez.
Yeah, I remember last year doing a game with seeing Paulina play, and I think one maybe earlier this year that I did with you guys,
yep.
At Oak Creek, yeah. And so more familiar with Oak Creek, and I know how gritty and how tough they play. So tough matchup for them tonight, obviously, going against the defending state champs. But we've seen some great games today so far with games that we thought might not be as close. So let's hope we have another one in store for us.
Right out of the gate, Paulina Hernandez goes left shoulder and finishes. Oak Creek in their road blues. Kettle Moraine in their home whites. Kettle Moraine, defending state champs at the Division I level. Currently ranked #1.
Good pass.
Inside, no good.
Oh, a little push at the end.
This is a love tap.
Yeah, I thought, well, something's going on. Physical already. Like it.
Hernandez, top of the key, 3, no good. Great block out by Grace, and she takes it and goes up the floor, left side, pull up, 3. No good. Good block out, yeah. Riley Gredzilanic. She refused to allow that rebound to be anybody's but hers. Oak Creek coming into tonight's game 11-6, coming off of a win Thursday over Racine Horlick. KM 15-1. Last played, Tuesday. Last game against DS, 55-28 the final. They were scheduled to have a game Thursday against Waukesha South, but
no movement. There they go.
No players for Waukesha South. No movement.
Good pass.
Oak Creek as they look inside and finish. Maddie Knoll.
Madison Knoll.
That's right. My apologies. That's right. And I do it every time.
Good pass.
Grahowski
Great look.
with the finish on the other end. Madison finishes on one end.
Here's the pressure. This is going to be interesting to see. Now turn and go up court.
Gary, did you just see that pass from Madison?
I did. She's a beast, man.
That baseball rocket.
Get that hot dog suit on. Let's go.
The greatest line in W7 history. It'll be played during this game, I would assume.
It will make its way to the top of the stacks.
So early on, you can see Kettle Moraine's going to pressure you full court. That's going to be the test for Oak Creek. Can they control that pressure? Can they break the press? So far, they've been able to handle it.
Trying to get it inside to Hernandez.
Yeah.
Good laser defense, not allowing it. Grizzolonic into the corner.
Oh, that's going to be a battle all game, you can tell. Good pass, great pass.
Hernandez catch and finish. She was able to catch it over the top and able to finish.
She just kept working. She just kept rotating side to side until she finally got an angle and got a good pass. Lob over the top.
Gary, you want to go talk to Coach Lucknick and find out what's going on? They've got 6 points.
Is it halftime?
This is a scoring sprint for them.
They're on a scoring explosion.
3 on the way, no good. They're going to get a push.
Now that's an interesting call.
You know the game I want to see? Oak Creek and Watertown. The first one to score probably wins.
Number 2, Madison.
They get Madison Knoll on the foul. So it'll stay on that end. KM to trigger.
A shot was on the other side, though. I mean, I wonder what that push was for. There's no rebound on that side.
And by the way, just so we're all clear, I'm not disparaging Coach Lucknick at all. They're a defensive.
Oh, God, yeah.
They're a defensive-led team. That's his philosophy. That's the culture. The culture is it's all about defense.
I think the Oak Creek fans are very aware of
I think so. But
that, and they also know who we are. Unfortunate for
in
them.
the climate we're in these days, you got to sometimes
That's
clarify.
foul. Yeah.
Great block out again. Some great blocking out both ways.
Hernandez has looked great so far.
Nick Hansen, welcome to the broadcast, my friend.
So here we go. Here's the pressure. Try to get out of the corner, get to the middle. This is where you get in trouble.
And Noel picked up her dribble after one dribble and ran into problems.
The previous time they'd got it in, hit Hernandez in the middle, and that's typically on a press break. You want to turn, look up court, to actually go back. They were able to break it, but it'll be curious to see how much of an impact that's going to be during this game.
Krahowski kicks it out. Torres got it. Raylan knocks down the 3, and it's 6-5. Oak Creek still up.
Good pass.
They cross the timeline.
It sounds like that's not Oak Creek's game to attack at that point, but you break the press. That's the
Layla
quickest.
lets it go. Oh, halfway down.
That's the old adage. Quickest way to get a team to pull their press back. You beat it once, they question it. You beat it twice, they pull it.
I don't think Todd's pulling it.
No.
We're freezing.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. That's rare
Whoa,
for
these
me.
kids are going crazy on the camera up there. We got all kinds of stuff going on here.
We move the camera?
That's like
Oh, there it is, yeah. Got it.
Good pass.
Inside
go.
Hernandez.
Oh, yeah, no foul, no foul. That was a good
Great,
call.
no call. Gary's going to fix the cameras. We play on here. Drive, kick. Torres picks up the loose ball. Finds Vosberg, who kicks it out. Shot, no good. Grizzolonic comes away with her 3rd rebound early on.
If you're Oak Creek, you got to be happy with this pace so far. Playing really good defense. Tempo on offense, setting up the plays they want, the looks that they want.
Clear out. Paulina drives.
Yep.
Going to draw the foul.
That's your favorite call from the ref standing behind when there's a ref looking right at it.
Yeah, that
but,
one was a foul. But
that was a foul.
No, it's, my favorite is when they fall down and there's always a foul. You trip on your own, you get a foul call somehow. Oh, man. Gary's not wrong. This camera work is something. I hope you adjust it. As Paulina knocks down the first one.
Great form. Where's the camera right now?
It's catching the top half of it's getting the entire bleacher section. Now I'll let him. There we go. Now we've got a full court. Not the kid's fault. If somebody bumped it, then they're kind of left on an island. Paulina knocks them both down with perfect touch. 8-5 Creek up. Coach Lucknick having just won number 400 this week. Maybe last week, maybe a couple weeks ago, but he just won number 400. And good for him. He's been doing it a long time. Never understood the milestones of 100, 200. It's not that big a deal because it's about the kids, but having won
400 is a lot.
Having won 91, I'm sitting there going, man, 100 does sound great because it is, it's something. It is special. I never realized it until you're not doing it, and then you realize, man, that is fun and special. So congratulations to Coach Lucknick. Grace Grocholski to the line, 82% on the season. All good. We don't have the entire, we don't have the top half of the floor in play anymore. And
Bless her heart, she was standing up trying to, maneuver the Osmo. I'm like, oh, here, just move this arm back. She's like, oh, that's way easier. And I said, and you can even sit down if you like. She's like, I can? I'm like, of course.
Polina's got to come up. She's got to come up. You got to be in middle option.
Oh, and there's a turnover. Yeah. Torres picks it up. She could have just drove in. Instead, she gets
and she gets Hernandez on a second foul.
Raylan picks up the loose ball. She's about 8 feet out. She shoots. She misses, gets her offensive rebound, and going to shoot 2.
Classic Braylon.
But that's tough for Oak Creek. You got to get it in, get it to the middle.
Torres gets the first. That foul was on
Hernandez, her second. That was the point I was going with. No, they didn't give it to her.
They gave it to Lola Pendergrast, her first.
L-O-L-A Lola.
We got lots of material today, folks.
It's all live and it's all free, baby.
Turnover. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Are they going to get a foul or travel? It is a travel.
And it's always easier said than done to say, okay, you got to do this, this, and that. I mean, when you're playing against a team that's this talented, you can draw up the perfect press break. It doesn't mean it's going to work. But the idea behind it is just this. Get across court.
Look at Layla. Sprinting. Beating everybody.
It's actually Lila.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're trying to get it inside, trying to force it.
Yep.
Unavailable.
Sorry, I only know this because the kids have all corrected me several times. Which is okay. We want them to correct us. If we get it wrong, tell us because we want to get it right.
And with that in mind, don't be afraid to send us your comments. We'll make sure we get them out there. We haven't been good on the comments today.
Leanne Knowles says, Nick Hansen with the first comment.
9-8 Cam up.
With a last name like Rowie, I think we can appreciate people who get upset when their name is said wrong. Yeah, see, you can't go backwards with that press break.
Dribbled into the corner. Now they push it ahead. No good. They're going to get a rebound.
Well, if you're Oak Creek, you got to be happy so far.
For sure. You're loving the flow of this so far.
Yeah, and there's fouls. So, I mean, you've put KML in a little bit of foul trouble.
Kind of been a milestone type season for Oak Creek. We talked about Coach Lucknick winning number 400.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, coming in hot.
Oh, I want this
Steve's
one.
got it.
Oh, Steve.
Steve's all over it.
You got to let
Rebound
it fly.
number 3.
No.
Yeah. He may have a double-double before the end of the game.
Steve.
Timeout on the floor.
Put the hand in the cookie jar afterwards.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back at Pius High School, the Pope's Invitational with Gary Whipperman and Scott Rowie. I'm Ed Rowie. Oak Creek trails 9-8. The pressure has been the problem. KM has just been forcing the tempo.
And they really do pressure all up and down the court.
Look out, Raylan with a back tap.
They just don't stop.
Talked about, again, just before that timeout, Coach Lucknick getting coaching victory number 400, being a milestone season. They also had their first home loss in the conference in 10 years.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Just an amazing run down in the Southeast Conference, and Franklin was able to knock them off, and Franklin's putting together one heck of a season.
Yeah. Well, it kind of reminds you of that 2021 team that went to state.
Yeah.
Wow.
Paulina.
Have a half. I mean, just a great start to the game for Hernandez.
They've got 10. She's got 8 of them, and they lead 10-9.
They're playing great. It's just control. Now, see, get into your offensive set now and play your game.
Catch, shoot,
Long.
3.
Yeah, you don't want that.
A little too strong on the bump of Riley Hartle.
You know, it's funny. I'd say our buddy from Oak Creek, but they all are. I mean, we know all of these kids.
We do so many softball games, and half these players are softball players.
Madison Hoagland. I mean, we know them all so well.
And I know we've talked about it, but it's good to see Riley back on the sidelines
great.
playing basketball.
It's great.
So Hernandez is out here. This will be an interesting stretch to see. Great
so
defense.
far, they're doing a great job
defense.
face guarding Krahowski.
Don't get too much. You're going to get called. There you go.
Catch, shoot. Nope. Kick it inside.
So deep,
She
yeah.
traveled, but gets away with it. Finishes. Great job by Claire.
She was so deep. I mean, great positioning.
She bumped both her feet.
That's foul. Yep.
And got away with it.
But that's the difference right there. Right there is what I was saying earlier. Hernandez needed to come up a little bit more on the press break. She was too deep. You saw what happened there. Megan Geeson came up. It forced, who was the foul on? It forced Grahowski to try to go for a steal, reach over the back.
She's got 2 now, she being Grace Krahowski. Keep an eye on that, the All-American. Shot in, great job attacking it, just got to finish it. Vosberg rebound.
Megan almost took the camera out.
Yeah, nice.
Drive, kick, 3, Torres, nope. Vosberg, you're right next to the hoop.
Wow.
She almost felt like she was disoriented or something.
No good. Claire's next to the hoop and decides, I'm too close.
Yeah, it was too easy.
11-10, KM up. 9:50 remaining first half. Savannah Jones from right to left, nothing there.
Yep, keep your pace.
Emma Schmidt. Gridzelanek. Back out top. Megan
Good
Geeson.
screen.
Good patience.
Nice.
Look back door,
Great
Geeson.
look.
That was beautiful.
Emma Schmidt on the pass.
Good patience and ball screens. Now they're going to get Geeson with the hand check.
Guys, I want to mention it before I forget. Congratulations, KK Arnold of Germantown, named this week at McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, I saw that. That's an unbelievable award recognition.
To represent the state, which she's already done in both the Olympics and this kid is
Ridiculous talent.
She's done so much for high school girls basketball in this state. I mean, she is a rock star in Wisconsin and beyond.
Number 6 overall ranked in the country.
Shot no good. Paulina rebounds. Yeah, we're going to come up with some W7 gear she can wear during that, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Some socks, some
Yes,
wristbands.
sir.
She doesn't need an
Go with the
NIL
top.
deal, but, you know, some W7 gear.
We probably won't be able to offer as much as like Gatorade does, but
McDonald's.
it's the thought that counts, KK.
That's
Just
right.
remember that. Remember who was there when you were in 8th
There
grade.
you go. Ooh.
Remember whose daughter let you score when you were in 6th grade.
And you know what's funny, and you know this, Ed. I mean, they're the most humble family. I mean, they would never forget that in a million years.
They have been so good. It's just been a fun ride.
Yeah.
And we've been
Just to be a part of it has been.
we've been the recipients of riding
Spectacular.
that joy ride. Yeah, it's been fun. Here it's 12-11. Shot, no good. No surprise. It's been a defensive game. But a little surprising.
I'm surprised.
That KM can't get in the flow of any type of offense. Shot inside, no good.
And that's not a bad shot. It's a good look. It's not
It
a
is.
bad shot. I don't think she realized as close as she was to the hoop.
I mean, Oak Creek's dictating the flow and the pace and just the physicality.
Yeah,
of this game
outside
right
of the
now.
press. Outside of the press, you're absolutely right.
Turnaround for Grace is good. Well, and she's been shut down. She's got 6, but she's really working hard to get each and every shot.
Oh, that's not a good pass.
Paulina's got to come up. She's got to come up. It keeps happening.
Torres 3, nope. Another rebound for Savannah Jones.
Scott, watch the next time they're done. Watch the block out for Oak Creek on rebounds. It's if you had to say what does a textbook team look like when they block out defensively, these guys have just.
Well, it's frustrating KML right now because KM's just getting. They're only getting one shot each possession.
Coach Hansen not thrilled with what he's
I think I got what he said with the headset on and you guys talking. I think I heard that pretty clear.
He's not super excited about what's happening right now. There's Braylon Torres. Braylon's got a 40-gallon jug of water. There's a hose attached to it.
Stay hydrated.
Paulina to the line. 76%. She misses it.
Don't get it on foul here.
13-12 our score. Skip. Fosberg catches. Dribble handoff. Torres. Ooh, dangerous pass they got away with.
Yeah, and moving screen too. Yeah, and I think they missed. I think that's what the coaching staff was yelling about earlier, is the moving screen on the other side. So, all right, here we go again. Press break. Paulina's backing up. Come to the ball, because this is where they get in trouble.
Either Paulina or the weak side. It's got to be somebody, and they're not.
Ooh. Yes, not a bad idea. A little too much, but not a bad idea.
7 turnovers now for Oak Creek. Thank you, Mark.
Mark bought us drinks. Now he drops off cookies.
Drinks, water. Let's be clear about that.
Water, yes.
Grace knocks down a 3. Now he's dropping off cookies, which, what a guy.
As Mark Terrian from Pewaukee.
Yeah, Amy and Anna and Josh's father.
Come up, come up. Yeah.
Another turnover. Torres to the hoop. Cut off by Hernandez. Swing it, nothing there. KM just looks disjointed.
They do look very
There's no flow,
ragged.
even though they've got the lead. They just look, ragged.
And they're bunched on top of each other.
Rosberg, 18-footer, way off the mark.
Good pass.
Grzelanic.
Hit that.
Lila, no.
Ooh.
Good D. Emma Schmidt.
.543 remaining. First half of game number 3 of 5 today, including 2 boys games, which is rare for a W7 stream.
It is exceedingly rare.
We already presented and brought to you Pewaukee and Catholic Memorial, and you will see the Pious Boys and the reason we're here, the Dan Carey Pope's Invitational. He brings us here, and our relationship with Coach Carey goes back a long way.
Yes, sir.
That's truly the only reason we bring you the boys' games, for the most part. And
we were happy to do it, but I mean,
yeah.
Dan Carey's.
He knows what our who we cater to.
Yeah.
16-12, 5:10 remaining. Kettle
Good
Moraine.
pass. Now go up strong. Oh,
blocked
good
by
block.
Torres.
Great block.
Putting it on deck, drive to the hoop, drawing the foul. Great move right there. Maddie Schaaf. Madison Knoll on the foul.
Yeah, I was about to say it's an important possession for Oak Creek. They've, to Gary's point, they've sort of maintained the pace of this game, but now they find themselves down 4. They're not an offensive explosive team. You don't want to let this get to 8, 10, 12 points before half.
58% before that free throw for Maddie. She knocks down 1. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7 live from Pius. Back at Pius High School, coming out of a timeout. 17-12. Kettle Moraine up. And going to the line for a second free throw, Maddie Shop. Made the first. Misses the second. Lola Pendergrass comes down with the rebound. Her second. 4:40 remaining first half.
Oh boy.
Skip pass. A little too long. Coming up at the conclusion of this one, Pius and Sussex Hamilton. And we will close with Pius and Hamilton on the boys' side. So still 2 more after this. Keep us tuned in, watch the snow fall. It's going to be there when the day concludes, so you can clean it up then or wait till tomorrow.
Nice move.
Agree.
Shot off the mark, blocked by Hernandez.
No need to get overly ambitious on that.
Definitely don't promote that. 4-minute mark, 17-12. Now we're in the
roll,
Oak
roll,
Creek
roll. There you go.
tempo. Lila to the hoop and the foul.
They were setting up the whole time. You could see it coming.
Al-Ramahi. Lila knocking it down, drawing the foul, and will go to the line.
Number 15, Braylon Torres. Her first teammate.
Lila's free throw's no good.
Don't get a dumb foul.
Grace comes down with the rebound. Inside, turnaround, shot.
Good shot.
Maddie Shop. 19-14. It's a good year.
Hit her. There you go.
It was actually the beginning of World War I. I'm not
so
sure how great a year it was.
Well, it wasn't until Archduke Ferdinand decided to
get the Archduke Ferdinand.
He got in the way of that bullet, I guess. And now the thing to say is it unlived him. Oh, Hernandez!
How'd that spin in? Wow. That didn't look like that had any shot of going in. Great spin.
Arena, nice finish, and it's 19-16.
Another big possession. Good rotation by Kettle Moraine, trying to set up in the middle. And that's a huge shot.
Braylon Torres on the 3.
Braylon Torres, big shot. Just as soon as Oak Creek starts to cut into the lead again.
Gary's spitting out his
We have an
sodas.
answer. Nope.
Pendergast 3, no good.
Nice board, Grace.
Oh, 6, no, long.
Pendergast rebounds.
It's been fun watching this battle in the middle.
That's how we came on today, knowing
great
it was Hernandez.
pass.
Backdoor cut, and going to draw 2.
That was a great pass.
We talked about coming out of the air today, that the look and the matchup inside is what we were going to watch with Grahowski and Hernandez. Adding Vosberg, Gradzelanek, Hansen, they've all been involved in it. Free throw, back iron for Emma Schmidt.
These go back to every game we've done so far today, the games we do during the playoffs, like the little things, free throws. These are so critical right now.
Second one from Emma, no good. Empty possession. To your point, you got to get at least a point out of it.
Because now it's 6, and if they come down and hit a 3 and 9 point game, and now you're in a different mindset.
Shot, no good. And they get the stop.
Ooh. See if they can get Hernandez on that roll. They've been looking for it. They want that screen and her to roll down right there. There it is.
Backdoor lob over the top, and Hernandez catches and finishes. 22-18.
The new Billy Packer.
What happened to the old one?
He just died.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
R.I.P. One of the best. Ooh, great
Grahowski.
rebound. Another great rebound.
And a tie-up. Whoa.
Coach
Interesting.
Hansen's not real happy, and I don't blame him.
Well, the truth be told, I think Maddie would have been a foul on that second one.
And truth also be told, I don't know if I've ever seen Coach Hansen super
happy right.
during the course of a basketball.
He won a state title last year, won by 20.
He looked mad the whole time.
Right, he won by, what, 20 or 25, and he still was surrounded.
Now it's Oak Creek's ball.
It was a tie-up. It was a tie-up.
Yeah.
There was good communication by the referees.
And I will say, I think the call was right by the ref. I think what happened and the way it was called was correct. Now let's see if Oak Creek can keep breaking the press. See, I just can't have that.
Those careless turnovers.
So 90 seconds left in the half. You've cut it to 4. You have a great defensive possession. You can cut it to 2, and then just those little
maybe
mistakes.
Even burn a minute off the clock while you're doing it.
Yeah, and just like that wasn't. She just slid her foot. The basics, but. That's Kettle Moraine. Kettle Moraine's going to force them into those sort of things.
And Grace makes you pay.
Yep.
A little jump hook in the lane. Grahowski finishes.
Hit
She's
Paulina
got 11.
right in the middle.
And the lead is 6 for KM.
Good pass. Good
Into the
pass.
corner. Hernandez kicks it out. Schmidt, 3.
Ooh, in and out.
Everything but the bottom of the net.
Great look by Paulina.
It was just a great possession. Great ball movement. Go the other way with it, and Grahowski comes away with another opportunity. And it's just nobody's helping, nobody's kicking up, nobody's. And fortunate for Oak Creek, Lola comes down with the rebound. Prendergast now has 5.
I think you try to slow it down here and maybe get one shot.
I agree. If you go down 4 at the break,
Yeah.
I mean, you
Now
Now
let's
Torres
tap
with a
that down on
steal.
the ground. There you go. Slow her up at least.
Pull up, no, Geeson
Oh,
rebound.
great pass.
And layup is good, Prendergast.
That was a phenomenal look.
Lead down to 4. 15 seconds left, first half.
Really good first half. Sag a little bit on her. There you go.
Grahowski, nope. Another
7
rebound
seconds.
for Geeson. A chance
Get
to
a
cut
shot.
this lead.
Get a
Make
shot.
it a 1-possession lead.
Oh, this drives me crazy as a coach. Shoot.
Prendergast shot at the buzzer. And our score at halftime,
Great half.
Kettle Moraine 24, Oak Creek 20. You're watching W7 live from Pius. It's halftime.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
What's up, everybody? It's Pat Connaughton. On behalf of myself and my Pat Connaughton Foundation, we want to thank you for tuning in. I started my foundation back in 2016 with the goal of creating access to athletics for the next generation of student athlete, especially in underserved communities. We do this through courts, clinics, and character. We've seen that kids who build habits through sport, they learn those translatable life skills that we teach: hard work, teamwork, leadership, accountability, discipline. The list goes on. They set themselves up for success both on and off the court later on in life. We've been fortunate to impact tens of thousands of kids over the last 6 years, and we hope to continue to grow in those 3 areas: courts, clinics and character so that we can continue to impact kids throughout the state of Wisconsin and even globally. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And if you care to learn more, please visit our website, www.patcontonfoundation.org. The Pat Condon Foundation prides itself on the impact that we have. We started with clinics, we've grown to courts. Our new coming initiative is character, aka scholarships. How do we find a way to have an impact on a kid that will change their lives forever? We want to find ways to help reward those student athletes, help get them access to a better high school, a better AAU program, a better college, both on the court, but especially off the court. We want to someday have many kids that say, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am today if it wasn't for the Pat Condon Foundation. We can't do that ourselves. We do that through people like you. We're excited to launch the endowment program for scholarships in the coming years, and we want to make sure that you stay up to date on all of the things that we're doing at the PCF. Be sure to follow us on social media, be sure to visit our website on a regular basis, and be sure to sign up for our newsletter. Thank you again for your support, and at W7, it's for the girls. While we started with clinics at the PCF, what we grew into, and it's become a mainstay for us, are courts, Connaughton courts. We realized that a clinic has an impact for 1, 2, 3 days. A court has an impact for 365 days a year. I was a product of a community center, Fidelity House back home, in which the court was utilized for everything. We want to continue to find places like Fidelity House to partner with, to the point where these courts are providing a safe place for these kids to play. They're providing a place for these kids to learn from mentors, coaches, volunteers that will impact them far beyond the playing surface. We've been fortunate to partner with places like Og Prep, St. Marcus, and Neighborhood House that really preach the values that we take pride in at the PCF. They can develop these habits that will attribute to their success in the years to come. Visit www.patcontonfoundation.org/courts.
If you don't know W7, you don't know OP girls basketball. I'm Megan Hope, and W7 is for the girls.
It is not the Tonight Show. It is W7 Live from Pius. We're the Lasers of Kettle Moraine, #1 ranked team in the state, Division 1, up 4 over Oak Creek, 24-20 with Gary Whipperman and Scott Rowie. I'm Ed Rowie. It's been an ugly, disjointed game, and Coach Lutnick is probably smiling from ear to ear.
This is his kind of game. This is what he wants.
He wants sloppy. He wants everything out of control. But truth be told, unless his team can control the pressure, you have you're good on this side. You look good. Yep, you look good. Yep.
Free me up.
Sorry, just having some fun with the referees.
We have to. Those guys work. Those men and women work so hard and up and down the courts, and we need so many more.
Well, unless
and they're calling great games.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The officiating has been fantastic today.
But back to the game at hand. If Oak Creek doesn't come up with a way to handle this pressure from KM, this game's going to get away from them real quickly.
But that's been their only issue. They've controlled the tempo of this game. They've done what they wanted to do. I mean, Paulina Hernandez, 12 of the 20 points for Oak Creek, played extremely well. I think a lot like last game when Coach Carey said the first 4 or 5 minutes are going to determine what happens during this game. I think it's the exact same thing right here. See if Oak Creek can get some stops on this end to stay in this game. But I'm guessing that the Coach Hansen had a word or two with his players at halftime.
Shot no good by Torres. Hustle rebound, 50-50 ball.
Huge.
Goes the way of KM. Manny shot and then threw it away right to Gary.
Third rebound of the game, second? Third.
Nope, he doesn't get it.
Ava's going to get it for me.
Only the 5th turnover for KM, but not how you want to start the second half. And Noel picks
Same
it up.
problem. There you go. Come up. There you go.
Just what you said that first half, Scott. She's got to come up and help in the middle.
She stays at the middle, and it's, I don't know. I'm not being critical of the coaching or her, but they've got a play that they run. It's just, from our vantage point, it just seems so obvious. Come up, she's open, she's so tall, get your hands up, make yourself an option, catch, turn, hit somebody on the wing, and you've broken the press.
Turnover.
Watch out for Maddie Shaw down in this corner.
You just get the sense that Kettle Moraine's about to explode at any point.
I'd have that exact same feeling.
1 minute gone here in the second half. 2 games to follow.
Oh, good block.
Blocked by Hernandez.
Popo on the block.
Coming up after this one, Pius, the host school, taking on Sussex Hamilton. And then to conclude, the boys, Pius and Sussex Hamilton.
I want it. I want it.
Oh,
Popo's got it.
I was open, too.
By the way, you definitely want to watch the next game, the Pius Hamilton game. I have it firsthand that Kaylee Wozniak may be smiling during the game. And Woz don't smile much.
I think we've seen 6 turnovers so far in this half.
4.
4?
2 each. Grahowski shot, no good. Grudzelanek rips down her 5th rebound of the day.
Now find your point guard.
Looking to get it inside. Paulina getting smothered.
Yeah, but now she's getting pushed back out. Yep.
Lila, swing it to the right side.
Design play, great
to
play,
the hoop,
great play.
rolls
Ooh, just
off.
didn't go. Really nice play.
Claire Vosberg rips down the rebound.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a turnover.
Yep.
Hey, if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell. Every time a bell rings, another girls event starts on W7.
Hit her. Hit her right away. Go, middle.
Madison Knoll showing off that cannon.
Oh. They have the right idea. Well, it allowed them to set up their offense, so it worked.
Madison.
It's been a sloppy start to the second half.
And that's just the way Coach Lucknick loves it.
That's the way he drew it up.
But that's what they do. They keep you from getting it. KM can't get any rhythm. Oak Creek doesn't ever have any rhythm. So it's absolutely perfect for them as they look inside. Hernandez.
She's too far. Yep. Yeah. Oh, she got the foul.
Gonna draw the
I
foul.
think that's right.
Paulina with 12 in the first half, back to the line to shoot 2. 2 for 3 in the first half.
That's
Sarah
our third.
Newcomer checking in from Pewaukee. Now at Northern Michigan.
Paulina back iron on the first one.
Want to get at least one on this one. Make it a one-possession game.
Riley Hartle checking back in for KM.
Mia's little sister. Graduated last year. Part of that state championship team along with Lily Rangard. And Isabella Walschlager on that team. That's a good team.
Very good team. And that's how you hoist the gold ball.
Good steal.
Madison
Nice job by
great
Knoll.
job
Just
reading
stuck
the
her nose
passing
right
lane.
in there.
Pass fake, left hand, shot, no good. Hartle in the corner, dribbles around, handoff, towards, going offensive.
And that's a momentum swinger right there. That gets your team fired up. It gets your bench fired up.
I wouldn't call it
three
a
on
flop. But I would
Torres.
say that Giesen got in exactly the right spot and did exactly the right thing to get an offensive foul.
3 minutes into the second half.
Not a score yet.
Neither team has scored, and there's
Hit the middle. Hit the middle. There, good slap.
Popo
knocks the cap
knocks
off.
the Gatorade top off.
Like it. Justin getting up to fix it. Nope. He's going to let the trainer do it.
He was going to come down and do it. Justin Marion, athletic director at West Island Central here today. Our good friend.
Shot on the way, no good.
I think we're going to get a timeout from Coach Hansen pretty soon. I think he's about to explode.
We're almost 4 minutes into the second half
Yeah.
and not a point.
Yeah. And a lot of turnovers.
Which for Coach, again,
Oh, they're
Coach
setting
Lupnick,
this up
no
again.
big deal.
Watch the roll. There she is. Oh, they missed her.
Grzelanek, But
she got the
offensive
rebound.
and
Yep.
she's going to shoot too.
They ran that play on our end last time, and it worked great. And this time they got the shot missed, but Hernandez got the rebound fouled. Now this is, again, where this becomes crucial.
Hey, by the way, you guys, if you want to make comments, now's the time. Normally I have to toggle between the scoreboard and the comments. There's no worrying about the scoreboard, so you guys get all my attention now on the comments, so pop them in.
Oak Creek, the first to score here in the second half as Paulina hits one, and then the second.
And,
There we go. The fun maker is back. Now it's a party.
and a two-point game. Thought maybe we get a timeout here.
Torres almost double dribbled right there.
KM just looks disinterested.
They just don't look like
Yeah.
Nothing has
Kettle
gone
Moraine
well.
basketball.
Well, you guys would know better than me, but are they downplaying Oak Creek?
I would think they were probably. They haven't played
I
since
don't
Tuesday.
okay,
Oh, that's good. That's a great move.
there's not a lot of things I know. One thing I do know, no way Todd Hansen overlooks Coach Lucknick. There's just no way that ever happens.
They gave Braylon the basket.
Yep, it was. It was on one. That was the right call.
So
And a
Braylon,
big hoop for Kettle Moraine.
and she completes the three-point play.
Dan Carey checking in. Was he great on that broadcast?
That was good to
was
do
fun.
a game with him. We had done
Wow.
a couple in the past. and-
So good.
I think that's the third time we've done that with him, right?
Yeah. We try to get him. Look at Madison
goodness.
Knoll.
She's got a cannon. Good
Good
pass.
Great
save.
job by Lila.
Oh, even Coach Lucknick wanted that one. He was celebrating.
Yeah, Madison Knoll, she just needed to take her time. She had a wide open three.
Grahowski, no good. Giesen rebound.
Grace is frustrated.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Both teams just need to slow down a little bit. I mean, I think you can start to see it there. They're just, now Oak Creek is really bunched up. Just slow down, run your offense. Good pass. Ooh. Go up.
Hernandez, little turnaround.
Yeah,
no
she didn't
good.
think it was going to be that wide open.
Maddie Shop with 6 rebounds.
That's good.
Grahowski.
That's good.
Yep.
Right on.
Timeout KM. We'll take it with him. You're watching W7 live from the Pokes Invitational at Pius High School.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back live at Pius High School. Sloppy, disjointed, ugly.
We're talking about Motley Crue?
Them too. Kettle Moraine up 30-22.
But Kettle, Oak Creek could cut it to 2. It was 24-22, and just like that, Kettle Moraine goes. They get an and one, make the free throw, and then a 3-pointer.
Well, I mean, take nothing away from Oak Creek, but it's just we're waiting for that KM explosion.
Yeah.
And you just feel like it's a ticking time bomb ready to go off.
Yeah, and I think it's going to happen. The only thing that could prevent them is that they do have a little bit of foul trouble right now. Good pass now, hit the middle. Turn. Ooh, missed around the rim.
Right away on that turn.
Yeah.
But again, KM had that defended well. They give you that appearance that that lane is open.
Yeah, see, there's another foul. This is part of it. That's 3 on, I think that's 3 on Grace, right?
No, it wasn't on Grahowski. It was on 11.
Maddie Shop. Okay.
She'll take a seat.
So 4 fouls on KM and 1 on Oak Creek. I think Coach Hansen's going to have a word with the official at some point if this trend keeps up.
Lola Bond checking in.
Oh, I was going to download 007 music for Lola, and I forgot.
Well, we still haven't even played the hot dog suit commercial yet, so. The greatest line. Love that so much.
Good patience. Just get a possession out of this. Get a shot. No empty possessions if you're Oak Creek. Kettle Moraine, to their credit, again, they're playing great defense. So this is going to be a tough shot. Oh, my Lord. Oh, wow.
Flip it up and in. Emma Schmidt. But they go back the other way, laying it in. Riley Hurdle.
And that's a big basket by Riley Hurdle. And here comes the pressure.
Just when you thought they had some momentum.
There you go. Oh,
and they
too much.
overshot it. Survey says, and a travel. Coach Hansen.
I just watched him. He just walked to the end of the bench and wiped his head just like
there are some coaches that should have cameras on them, and he is one of them.
At all times.
At all times.
Great. See, that was great right there. That is exactly what they need to do. Good pass.
Hernandez immediately going up with it.
She rushed it.
That was good attack,
Yep.
just unable to finish. Grahowski comes away with the rebound. 32-24, 11:35 remaining. Grace
Great
down
move.
the lane.
Great move. Should have a foul. Yep, that's right. That's right.
Here's the line of the day, guys. Jessica Knoll, let's go Oak Creek. Make me regret not venturing out in the snow.
Yeah, I think as the day goes on, we're going to have more and more people checking in because of that snow. Grace
We'll be here.
Yep. Pius and Hamilton, next 2 games, both the girls, then the boys, to conclude our Pope's Invitational Saturday. Grace hits the first. And misses the second. We're on even
Good
numbers,
rebound.
or odd number. We've been all even for so long.
Only you would know that.
Well, 11:20 remaining, 33-29.
24.
That's what I said. In my head.
Oh,
that's a travel.
yeah.
That's a travel, unfortunately.
I think she felt like either she got bumped or tripped, but yeah, that's
She's
a
smiling.
travel.
She knows she traveled. She's got a big smile on her
But
face.
it's an empty possession. Yeah, timeout Oak Creek.
Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with him so Gary can get everything all queued up. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
We're still searching for the hot dog suit clip.
Who's running this circus?
Hell, we're a
Come
bunch
on.
of clowns,
Do
so
better.
it does make sense. We still have 11 minutes left in this one. Braylon Torres, right corner. Puts it on the deck. Drives. We're going to have a jump ball. Nope, a travel. That's 11 turnovers for KM, 7 of them here in the second half. 7 minutes exactly into the second half. Inbound, Savannah Jones up the right side. Good job breaking
Control,
the pressure.
there you go.
They get it to Emma Schmidt.
Yeah, yep.
Emma brings it back out top. She's got Torres on her.
Oak Creek's got to get something. They need a possession. They need to score this possession.
Stuck on that 24 for quite some time now. Schmidt out top, waiting patiently. Gets it to Jones on the right. Hernandez bringing it back. They get an open look. They lob over the top. There it is.
Go up strong.
Hernandez,
Yeah,
no good.
She's just not in the right spot on that shot.
They're doing a better job defending it as well. They being Grace Krahowski primarily.
I think Kettle Moraine's picked up on that play. They know it's coming. Swings opposite side, and she goes weak. Ball comes over the top. Great defense. Great defense.
Oh, what do we have? Turnover.
Yeah.
17 now for Oak Creek.
That's a lot.
10-13 remaining, 33-24. Our score. I am getting the thumbs up from the producer. We're good to go. We just need a timeout.
The Madison Knoll Hot Dog Suit Show coming up at the next break.
Is it Knoll or is it Hoagland?
It's Knoll. Hoagland wore the suit.
That's what
Knoll
it was.
uttered the line, get that hot dog suit on.
The greatest line. God, Madison, you are in W7 Hall of Fame for it.
Both Madisons are.
Yes, they are. 23 for 3, Keegan Lotus.
I think this is the run that we've been waiting on, and it's a 12-point game just like this. Oh, go to the hoop. And it's going to be tough for Oak Creek to come back at this pace.
Shot no good. Rebound, Hartle. 9.5 remaining. Trying to get it inside. Krahowski. Nope. Shot no good.
Yeah, left her hand funny.
Prendergast off. Grabs the rebound.
And this is the Oak Creek. You have to get a defensive game because their offense is just can be so anemic at times.
They've played well defensively.
They really have.
I mean, this is the defending state champion right here, right? 36 points. They played well.
Coach Hansen, he just I might be wrong, but it looked like he looked right over at me like, what the is going on here?
What is this?
Lola to the rack and finishing.
Lola.
Grace down the lane.
That's foul.
Shot no good. Good, strong
Grace
rebound.
is playing angry right now.
Yeah, I thought she got hit on that, but. Oh,
Lola! Lola!
Well, I guess we got a game again, huh?
Prendergast 5-0 run. 7-point game.
This is what KM. You go to your players, right? You go to Grace. You go to Braylon.
Grace, top of the key, 3, no good. Great block out as per usual. Savannah Jones comes around with it.
20% tonight.
Grace,
she's
not having
really
a game.
struggling.
Yeah, she's not having a Grace game.
3 for 3.
Heat check time. Catch, rebound. It's going to draw the foul.
Wow. Concussion ball on the shot from Ava Hansen.
But she's going to go to the line and shoot too. She is fouled. That's why it was a concussion ball.
Leanne,
I love the fact they ran a play for Lola.
Leanne, Jessica, stay tuned. It's coming.
As the room goes silent, Ava Hansen
really
knocks down a free throw.
Ding, 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 ding. Where's the?
It's coming.
Made free throw. All right, thank you.
Wow, now I got both of you guys banging on me about this.
What sound did he make?
Just what I need.
Who's the
producer? Ding, 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 ding.
We'll just do that from now on.
There you go.
Well, when we were at KML, he didn't play it. I did it without him. I just played it in my mouth.
It sounded great.
He's like, did you hit the button?
It sounded perfect. I'm like, well, we don't need the button anymore. I'll just have you do it on cue.
Meanwhile, we got a 5-point game here. Ooh, careful. Don't go over the top.
Straight up, Megan.
And one.
That's a huge play. Wow. And
Grace.
just like that, that's what the elite teams do, like we talked about earlier.
Guys, she's not a D1 commit going to West Virginia to play women's basketball for nothing. I mean, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this or not, and I did not know this until I was out there. I was at McFarland last week. They played Jefferson. Our first game ever with Jefferson. Jefferson has a senior. Her name is Ayanna Johnson. She's 6'2" and handles the ball beautifully. She also is going to West Virginia next year for women's basketball.
The state of Wisconsin repping down there,
I
huh?
had no idea. And I watched her play. She was fantastic. Like, how have I not seen this kid before?
Well, what was the game you guys had a couple weeks ago? The girl had what, 50?
That was Sydney Cherney from Reedsburg.
50, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
She just got an offer from Winona State this week.
Yeah, she earned it.
Might have come from that game for all we know.
Maybe.
Definitely helped. Meanwhile, here, 39-31, 7:28. We've reached that point in our day. 2.5 games in. It's starting to get a little punch drunk.
Eat another cookie.
I know, I'm thinking about these. They're good.
Shoot that.
We're pounding the cookies right now.
There you go. Good pass. Go up.
Paulina,
good pass.
no
Time,
good.
Popo. She rushes that, Scott.
Yeah.
Just take your time. Turn to the basket. I mean, you're 6'2". Nobody's keep it up high. Nobody's going to take it away from you.
I think sometimes she just loses track where she is, too. She's just got to slow down.
Yes.
I think she anticipates the defense coming over.
She's getting the position. Like right there, she was right underneath the hoop, but I don't think she realized she was right under the hoop. Good pass. Now shoot. Good pass.
Paulina, and the foul.
See, again, she rushed
Same
it.
thing. Rushed,
But
yeah,
she got the
every time.
foul. But she rushed it. I think you're right. I think she thinks there's some weak side help coming that's gonna come down on her, collapse on her. So she wants to get that shot up as quick as possible.
But if you look at KM height-wise, I mean, Grahowski's 5'9", 5'10", maybe.
Yeah.
Above that, nobody. She's 6'2".
Take advantage of the height. And by the way, that's 4 fouls on Braylon Torres. So in the midst of a 7-point game. So
With 7:02 remaining, Hernandez gets a second as she buries the first. Back irons the second one.
she's got really good form on her free
Her
throws.
form
though.
is fantastic.
Lotus rebounds.
Oh,
and a travel.
that's a foul.
By the way, Keegan Lotus's mom.
offensive.
Keegan
Threw an
Lotus's
elbow.
mom came up to me during the break between games. She said, "I just want you to know how much we appreciate what you guys do and how important it is and how much Keegan loves it." So, hey, I put some stuff up about some flack we're getting, but it's not going to change what we do. I mean, we are who we are. Like us, hate us, or indifferent. I mean, it's just there's some people that just don't want us to be successful, and that's their choice. But
Grudzalonic.
we're going to keep doing what we do, so no worries.
The people that have the issue are only hurting the people that we're watching right now. It
Right.
makes no sense.
Right? Agree.
It's arrogance and ego getting in the way of progression for these girls, unfortunately.
39-32. Riley Grudzalonic stepping to the line to shoot 2.
Did she make that?
Misses the first.
This can't be right. Can it? Keegan Lotus with
What?
1 foul? They're showing 4?
Well, maybe you're having a hard time counting. I don't know. Second one good for Grudzalonic. 1 out of 2.
Boy, I regret that every day.
I know. So proud of you for that.
Ooh. 6-point game, 6.5 left.
3 on the way. No good.
Good box out.
Emma Schmidt made that play. Great box out on Lotus.
Oh, hit your.
6-point game and a chance to dig into it with 6:10 remaining. Savannah Jones left side. Out top to Hernandez. Here's that back screen.
No empty possessions. Get shots.
Oh, Paulina up top. She will shoot the 3.
She will.
Let her take a breath, though. Boom.
3.
Eva Hansen. Hello.
Eva Hansen, only her 5th of the season.
Yeah, she had 2 big free throws earlier, and now look at this, 3-point game.
When you play division with the #1 ranked team, you need things to go your way. Eva Hansen knocking down a 3 to start. Jones with the rebound to the miss.
Slow down, slow down. There
Oak Creek
you go.
is starting to feel it.
I take a timeout. Hernandez is gassed.
Swing it.
I don't know if she got hit in the stomach. She keeps grabbing her stomach.
Inside, Gridzelanek. Again, left shoulder. Got it to go.
Riley.
Lead down to 1. 39-38. KM up. 5:10 remaining.
Coach Hansen saying, you guys are going to win this. I'm not calling a timeout to bail you guys out. You guys figure this out. He doesn't look happy, like you guys mentioned.
Torres will come back in next dead ball.
Only since we met him.
But most times a coach is going to call a timeout and address the players, and he's saying right now, you guys figure this out.
Shot no good.
Great position by Vosberg.
Good pass. That's
Great
a great
job.
pass.
Claire Vosberg made that play happen.
She kept it alive, and then the ball ended up in the hands of Emily Gomez, who flipped the pass to Maddie Schopp, who laid it in. The lead is back to 3 with 4:30 remaining.
I just never would have guessed once it got to 12 that Oak Creek would have been able to put together a run like this.
4:15 remaining. 3-point game, KM up. Pass deflected, ends up in the hands of Savannah Jones. Pulls
Set
it back out
up.
top. Schmidt, right corner. Savannah Jones, the last time we saw her, she was flying all over the place, got in foul trouble, tried to rush everything. She's been the calming influence for Oak Creek today.
And look at the patience. I mean, you're only down 3, and they've wasted about 45 seconds. Perfect.
I don't like the spacing per se now.
Yeah, they tend to
Oak
bunch,
Creek.
but that's when they've been able to run that backdoor pass. Nice pass. Oh.
Take a second, Paulina.
Did she get pushed in the back?
A little bit of contact, but you play through that.
Yep.
I like the no call.
She needs a timeout. She's gassed right now.
Top of the key, back to the side.
Good rebound.
Grahowski offensive rebound, put back, and she missed it. Looked like an easy one, and it rolled off.
Coach Hansen did the Godzilla like breaking buildings thing.
I was waiting for that. There we go.
Oak Creek timeout. Here it is, folks, as we go to break.
Yes, Ed, there is a hot dog with relish in the Oak Creek dugout. How can you not love that? That is just amazing.
There's no fire going out here. We got ourselves a ball game, 41-38. 3:14 remaining. Oak Creek down 12 with about 9 minutes to go.
Fun fact for you, after that commercial aired, Coach Trask put a limit on props being brought into the dugout for the Oak Creek softball team.
That's a shame.
But Madison Knoll uttered the famous words that have gone down in W7 history. Put that hot dog suit on.
I still don't. The 4 fouls on Keegan Lotus. Do you have this? It's still showing up on the board. It's driving me crazy. But
That does not make sense because they did not call her name.
So there was a timeout. Now, I'm trying to figure out what they're gathering up here for. Oak Creek had the ball and called a timeout.
Yep.
I'll take a pepperoni.
Who's
Stuffed
going to get
crust.
out of here first to get the seats? Whose name are we going to put it under? Okay. Here's the story, Coach. We're going to put it under my name. All three of us. We're going to join you after. We're going to go over here. We're just having fun with the referees. I told you it's at that punch-drunk time of the day.
There's Coach Hansen.
Oh.
I have no idea what's going on.
The coaches agree. The referees agree. Coach Lucknick is smiling. Coach Hansen is not.
But
everything's back to normal.
But we're still just taking the ball out on the side, which is what we were doing 3 minutes ago.
Everything's the same. Trying to get.
Again, same thing, Oak Creek. No empty possessions. Work your offense. Get a shot. Curious if they try to run that roll around.
Lila. Got it! We're even! El Ramahi knocks down the three, and we're back to even.
Now, under 3 minutes, you start to shift the pressure because you're Kettle Moraine. You're supposed to win this game.
Grace, the answer? No. Rebound, Grudzalonic.
You may have been here, and Kettle Moraine is a defending state champion, but you start to get tight in a game like this where everybody assumes that you're going to come in and win.
Lila again.
Oh, check.
No.
Good
Offensive rebound. And 2 shots.
Wow.
Boy, I thought you got ball, but that's
I
way
agree.
on the other end.
And that's 4 fouls on Vosberg.
Well,
I thought that was going to be a jump ball.
Ava Hansen to the line to give Oak Creek the lead for the first time since it was 11-10.
And Ava Hansen, she had 2 big free throws earlier in the middle of that when they started the 12-point comeback.
And a 3.
And a 3, yeah.
And she misses the free throw. She's got one more coming.
Lotus back in.
So Lotus back in. I don't think she has 4 fouls. I think that was a mistake on the scorekeeper or me.
Second free throw from Hansen, no good.
The little things. We talk about it, the little things.
Good job by Claire Vosberg to clear the area, then go grab the ball. 2:15 remaining. We're tied at 41.
This will be fun. Now watch your championship team. See what they do.
They get Torres on the curl. Nearly lost it. She turns. She's got a double team on her.
Good pass.
Hits Vosberg, cutting, and the foul. Good job by Claire Vosberg. She circled around and then cut behind the defense. Great movement. And now she'll go to the line where she's 50% on the season.
This is what has made this so much fun is this comeback now. Now you switch gears. Now you watch and see how is Kettle Moraine going to react as a championship team. You saw it right there on that offensive possession. Fantastic play, great pass. See if Vosberg can get the free throw and give them the lead back.
Missed the first.
Got it.
Buries the second.
All right, here comes the pressure. Let's see how Oak Creek handles this.
This has been the issue for Oak Creek.
And they can't hit Hernandez in the middle right now. They are anticipating that.
You can keep going side to side. Now you're trying to split it. Emma Schmidt does. Swing it to the corner. Lila looks and swings it back out to Emma Schmidt. 1:45 remaining.
And time is your friend here with Oak Creek. Just take your time. Just, again, no empty possessions in this sequence.
Hernandez thought about it. Shot fake, sweep, drive to the hoop. Left it short.
She left too early.
Krahowski comes away with her 12th rebound.
I think she thought something was coming.
Torres drives. Going to draw the foul.
So somebody had to take over on this team, right?
And it appears it's Braylon Torres for this possession. They went through her last time. She found a Claire Vosberg cutting. She hits the first.
Yeah, no hesitation. Boom.
87% from the line. Even if she makes this, it's only a 3-point lead. And she misses it. Grudzalonic rebounds. Riley with 8 rebounds now. 1:15 remaining, 2-point lead, KM. The #1 team in the state.
Good flash. Just do what you do.
Lilac
there you
drive,
go.
kick.
Don't
Schmidt
have to do
thought
anything.
about it. Nothing there.
Boy, I like finding something for Al-Harami here.
Yep, a minute left, and you got timeouts. So, I mean, that's something to keep in mind, too. Set something up if it's not working.
Drive,
got
Grudgelonic draws a
fouled, yeah.
foul. And that's Lotus.
Now we'll know if Lotus had really had
Here we go.
They're saying 5? Wow.
Counting's hard. We went to Pius.
How did I miss 4 of her fouls?
Where you been?
Watching a hot dog commercial.
Lotus done for the day. Checking in for her. Did they go with Lola? They did. Lola Bond checking in.
How big are these free throws for Riley?
Even if you can get one to stay within that possession. She gets the first.
There you go.
Now a chance to tie it.
What a game. Who would have thought this was going to be the game of the day?
Not I. Pius and Hamilton coming up next.
Riley misses the second. Grace comes away with her 13th rebound. 1-point game with 50 seconds left. Timeout, KM.
Yeah.
We'll take it with them.
I wonder
You're
if-
watching W7.
Yeah.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Here it comes. The final 47.1. The #1 team in the state, up 1 with the ball on the ropes against the typical Oak Creek team. Battling hard on defense, keeping it close. And we're in the low 40s here in scoring. This has been Oak Creek's game.
Scott, you just feel like they've hung around and hung around and hung around.
Does it feel like a last-second shot
could
coming?
come back and bite you in the end here.
Kettle Moraine clearing the floor, just looking to kill clock, and they get Lola Bond going to the line where she's 89%.
See, I'm guessing that's not who they wanted to foul.
But 8 of 9, so I mean,
Right. How many of them have come in a 1-point game with 41.4 remaining? I'll say none.
As a team, KM 71, is that right? 70.1% coming
Back
in.
iron. And Grahowski was held. Yep.
That's a big,
That's
big,
huge.
big call.
That's huge.
Right call. It was the
It is
absolute
the
right call.
It definitely was. And Paulina knew it too.
So Grace is going to go shoot 2. Oh, it is a 1-and-1.
Well, you feel good with her up there.
And she buries the first, nothing but the bottom of the net. 82% for Grace
Yeah.
on the season.
She's money.
Wow.
Hits them both. 3-point game. Schmidt crosses the timeline. Bond on her. Get it to Grudzelonic. Out top to Hernandez. She's looking to attack. Goes to the
Nice
hoop.
drive.
Lays it in.
Didn't need a
Popo.
3. She knew it.
And the lead's down to 1. 28.4. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
28.4 remaining, 45-44. Kettle Moraine up. Coming up next, Pius and Hamilton. But not before this one concludes.
Yeah, and Oak Creek coming out with pressure. Full court pressure. Haven't seen much of this.
Uh-oh, our kiddo's having trouble with the camera. I got to go up there.
All right. Save the day.
So they fouled Bond again.
Well, she just missed. She's going to go back to the line. 8 for 10 on the season. But again, hasn't shot too many with 26.8.
Who'd they get to, Riley?
Back iron again. Gretzelanek, another rebound.
Somebody jump in the lane, or?
Nope, they're going to get Hernandez on a hold.
Those just kill you.
They get Bond twice, and then they cannot get the rebound. Grace hits the first.
Those kill. That's what keeps coaches up at night right there.
And the second, and the lead is back to 3. 26.3.
Still got a shot.
Getting in the action already, aren't you? 3 on the way, Hernandez, no.
I didn't need that. Not a bad look, but
Maddie Shop to the other end to shoot 2.
you had a little bit of time. She had a look. She was about 2 or 3 steps behind the three-point line.
First free throw, rolls
good.
off. $16.1.
Got to box out for your Oak Creek.
Take it and go. You look for a quick layup. Nope. KM's going to take a timeout. This game.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
$16.1 remaining. Oak Creek is running out of time. They have given state defending champion Kettle Moraine and currently ranked #1 in the state all they can handle. But they are up 4, looking to finish it off.
So now if you're Oak Creek, push. If you've got an outside shot, if you've got somebody on the wing, push. If you can get a quick 3 and make it, great. If not, go to the hoop. You just go back to those missed free throws where on the box out, you gave them additional free throws to their best free throw shooter who came up and made 3 of 4, and that's been the difference.
That's what really good teams do. They find ways to win ball games.
I mean, you fouled the right person. They missed both times, and then, again, credit to Grace. Sneaking through, getting free. Got to go quick here.
Jones.
Don't have the time here. Yeah, everybody here is just go right to the hoop at this point.
Shoots it up there, no good. Another Grace Grahowski rebound, and that's it.
Good effort. Great effort by Oak Creek today. Great effort.
22 points, 15 rebounds for Grace.
KM going to survive this one.
22 and 15. Wow.
And looking to add on to that.
This is the least amount of points KM has scored all season. The previous low was 53 against Catholic Memorial on January 13th.
So they're going to take a lot of good things from this, they being Oak Creek, but I think you have to really look at it and say we had a chance
what
to
could have been
so much more.
Yeah, the possessions early on, giving the ball away, but they played a heck of a game.
That's our final. Kettle Moraine 50, Oak Creek 44. Stick around. Pius Hamilton coming up in game number 4 here at the Pope's Invitational. You're watching W7.